everyone, welcome to Traveling Through Pages. Every page of a book teaches us something new. Similarly, we can learn a lot by conversing with a person. And most of the knowledge we gain from them would aid us in life. And in this show, we will develop a better reading habit and learn how to study well from interviews with inspiring and avid readers. I'm on a journey to unfold fascinating pages and acquire knowledge from them. Come along with me on this journey. This is me, Aratna Umesh, accompanying you today. So today we have a very special person. Hello, Ashwin.
Hello, Aradhya.
So talk about yourself. Start with what you've been doing, what you did.
Okay, I'm Ashwin Raghav. I'm a 17-year-old cybersecurity researcher, and I'm running a startup called Astra Cybersec, which is a kind of startup which deals with providing security to companies. We basically find vulnerabilities, we protect companies.
Okay.
We organize a lot of events to create awareness among people about the leading cyber crimes and the crimes which are occurring at the cyber world today. We teach a lot of people, especially young people who are interested into this tech domain. We also create programs and webinars for people who are interested in to learn about blockchain, emerging technologies, would say blockchain, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity.
Okay, that's really great. That's nice to know that you've been working like to educate teens about cybersecurity and how to and also conducting workshops on how to protect them and all. That's really nice to know. So like why did you start this your company? Is it called Astra Cybersec, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like what is the inspiration behind finding it?
Before starting a company, what I thought is we need to create a venture that is completely unique. We must create something. See, in this particular education system, everybody focuses on marks, and people are chasing just for a job. But our life mustn't be like that. We have to, like, you could say, a lot of people from who learned from Indian education system, they were only perfect employees. People would say a lot of CEOs are from, like you could say, CEO of Google is Sundar Pichai, and also Satish Nadella. A lot of people are only working as CEOs, not the founders. So we must bring a change. So I felt that rather getting a job or going a job, entrepreneurship is the best one which suits me. So we must employ a lot, and we must provide something good, and also we must explore the journey of entrepreneurship. That's why I just started my venture.
Wow, that's very interesting. So, what about like the challenges you faced like while starting it? What are those and how did you overcome it?
See, initially when I was starting, the major challenge I faced is to find my first client. That
Hmm.
is the biggest task, because in order to pursue, or in order to find the first client, we must build a kind of trust factor. So initially, like if we have done a certain amount of clients, like if we have done 10 to 15 projects, obviously people would find us legitimate. But at the initial run, as a test run, we find it hard. I personally challenged a lot in order to find my first client.
So, how did you
So
like
in
find?
order to overcome that, yeah, like in order to overcome that particular challenge, what I did was I started building my own personal brand. I thought to create a lot of connections and a great network of people through LinkedIn.
Okay.
LinkedIn really helped me a lot in order to build a good set of people, a connection with a good set of people who are with the same kind of goals and passions. I found a really lot of people who are really passionate about this stream, and the team which I have in Astra Cybersec, we created this team only because of LinkedIn. I just picked out some people who are really talented. Like you could say, like everybody has one certain thing, and they're unique. They have one speciality. We could call them as gems. So I began collecting and picking those gems through LinkedIn. So that's how I built my team over Astra Cybersec, and that's how I got a perfect team, and also I got good set of people who gave good projects, and that's how it went off.
It's really nice of how you use social media to your benefit and to improve your skills and your company. That's really nice to know. Okay. So can you like discuss any like particular challenging cybersecurity project that you have like undertaken and like the solutions that you implemented to solve that issue?
See, 2 months back, we had a project.
Okay.
It is like we usually, in the technical terms, we say as black box. Like, there are kind of testings. You could say black box testing, gray box. So this is basically black box testing is nothing like what they do is they don't give you any information. They just give you site for penetration for doing a penetration testing over a site. Penetration testing is nothing but we have to find glitches and vulnerabilities over a site. We
Okay.
have to find bugs and we have to report them so that the developer fix those bugs. After that, they launch their particular product or web application.
Hmm.
So while undergoing that project, we got a black box testing project. We
Okay.
don't have we literally doesn't have any single information, only the URL.
Hmm.
So the initial run, what we did is now there were a lot of pages. Like if you see a website, there will be multiple pages, right?
Yeah.
So each page might have something like a small minor bug. So
Yeah.
what we did is a team of 6 to 8 people. We began working on the project because since in my startup that was the first black box testing project. Previously we had few credentials. We got only gray box and also white box. So
Okay.
since it was the first black box testing, we faced really a lot in order to find the first bug in that particular project because it was hard for us. At the initial run, it was hard. So later we began exploring the pages a lot, and we thought a bit logical. Rather going into the technical way, we thought to sort it out in a different manner. So that's how we got a lot of bugs. Before getting into the logical point of view, what we did was we was just analyzing in the technical point of view. We didn't see the logical stuff and all those kind of things. But in contrary, what we expected, like since it was a good kind of company, we thought that only minor bugs would be there.
Okay.
But actually, when we began analyzing that particular site in a logical way, we found severe bugs, and
Oh,
we also reported that bugs.
wow. That's nice.
That
There's
was
lot of
one of the
technical terms.
way.
There's lot of technical terms. I've just like started to learn Python in my school. There's so much
Oh,
technical.
great!
Yeah, and it's actually kind of hard. Computer science is really hard, to be honest.
When you're passionate, it won't fail you. Like when I was having, like actually, my journey started when I was during the lockdown time.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a movie lover. I watch fictional movies, scientific movies, all the movies just tech-based stuff.
Hmm.
So while watching one such movie, I found a person who is doing hacking. He
Okay.
was super cool. Like in the movie, the filmmaker has portrayed him damn cool.
Okay.
So that pulled my curiosity. Since during that time, I know about tech steps. I was launching applications during that time when I was in the lockdown period. I know a bit about application development in the basic tech point of view. But while seeing that particular movie, I got a bit so excited to learn that stuff. I was a bit curious. Seriously, I should admit it. Yeah,
Hmm.
is my video. Yeah. So in order to satisfy that particular curiosity, we have to do something to do, right. We'll
Yeah.
be super excited to learn something which we like, which we love the most. So I began exploring,
Hmm.
but during that time, I was exploring all over internet and I couldn't find a single step because I don't have anyone to guide during that moment. No one was there to guide me since I was a kid, right? I was around ninth standard,
No.
ninth. Yeah, I was ninth. I had no one to guide. I was just exploring all the keywords which I know over internet. I was searching on Telegram. I was searching on every stuff which I'm just exploring randomly.
Hmm.
But after a search of 3 to 5 days, I found one video course which was there over Telegram.
Okay.
Like Telegram is one of the good resource for people who are entering into cybersecurity. A lot of books and a lot of PDFs, a lot of resources would be available openly at Telegram.
Okay.
So that's how I found that, and I began learning that for around 30 to 33 days, I guess. Yeah, I was learning that stuff for 33 days. But one thing which I faced was at the end of 33 days, I
Hmm.
was not satisfied because all the 33 days, what they thought was basics. Like it was very bit small. Like they was just saying how to use this, how to use this operating system, how to use this terminal. They were just saying how to, like, see, what I felt was I want to do racing over a bike. But
Hmm.
what they taught is, they were just saying, this is bike, we have to operate this. They're just saying the
Yeah.
basic stuff. I was damn unsatisfied that day.
Hmm.
I was kind of a bit depressed about this thing. So after that, what I did was, I was not satisfied completely.
Hmm.
So I was searching a bit more and more and more, and at last I found some valuable resources.
Okay.
After that, I learned step by step, and somehow the journey went smooth in a slow rate of graph. And finally, I learned the things. I was a bit satisfied after that particular exploration.
Hmm. That's really
After
nice.
that, yeah,
That's great, man. Like from a movie, you got inspired, and then I mean, you didn't like leave. You kept reading it for 33 days. Wow, you have like so much patience. Like seriously,
after that, still it went on.
yeah,
After 30
exactly.
days, it was,
It's still like went on, and I think it's continuing till now, right? So that's really
yeah, yeah. Still I'm learning
nice.
a lot of advanced stuff. Like in this domain, actually, the most crucial part in this domain is every day new things comes. We
Huh.
get updated each and every day. A
Yeah,
new bug
that is
arises or a new
that comes to
vulnerability.
my next question. So, given your expertise in like these malware analysis and all, how do you stay
Yeah.
updated like with the rapidly evolving like information and the threat landscape?
Yeah, actually, in this domain, uh, the most like we get updated through, there will be specific sites who specifically upload news which are related to cybersecurity.
Okay.
There is a kind of site called Hackers News, Hackers are Area, Hackers Arena. Like there are a lot of sites who
Okay.
provide information which are only based on cybersecurity.
Okay.
And also a lot of like there are good valuable channels over Telegram who provide you informative stuffs which are related to cybersecurity. Like they just give updated stuffs which are emerging. And also there will be national NSD. There is a kind of database and
Okay.
a national vulnerability database. So in the database, each and every day some kind of bugs will be updated.
Okay.
Like the new vulnerabilities comes into the website, they will be uploading. That is a kind of database for the entire earth. Like there is only one national scientific vulnerability database.
Mhm.
In the database, people find some bugs which are like they'll say that in the technical term what they say is 0 day.
Okay.
0 day bug is nothing like what they say is that bug never existed in the history. It was the first time it came. Like a,
Oh, okay.
a creator or a researcher found this bug first. So that is called a 0 day.
Okay.
So that kind of bug gets updated over these databases. So through this, we could just get updated day by day.
Oh, that's really nice. There are websites like these. That's really nice to know. And that's great that you're also like looking through it and like staying updated with all these things. Okay, so what
Yeah, the most
qualities?
important, yeah,
Hmm, yeah,
the most important part is in this domain, nobody is completely done. Nobody is completely pro.
yeah.
It is like this cybersecurity domain is like an ocean. We are just flowing through the river.
Wow, that's really nice. That's actually really poetic, to be honest. Okay, so what qualities do you look for when hiring cyber security professionals for your company?
See, one of the myths or taboo in cybersecurity is there are certain degrees. There are certain degrees specifically for cybersecurity. But actually, the reality is people who do their degree in that particular cybersecurity are a bit lower than people who learn in their passion.
Okay.
So we see, like if you learn something with passion rather than a duty, the outcome would be completely drastic in passion,
Yeah.
right? If your passion becomes a profession, obviously you'll be like happy all over the time.
Yeah.
So happiness is the key to success. Happiness is the key to success. When you're happy doing something, obviously you will be acing it.
Yeah.
Don't look for like if I'm for my when I was building my team, I didn't look for people who had the degree in cybersecurity or masters in cyber. I didn't look for people. I just look for people who are really passionate about this particular domain and who is acing in this domain. These two things were in the consideration while I was building my team, because I need people who are passionate, because we have to grow. It is not like one set of company, one venture is growing. It's not like that. we build together, we grow together. That is the one thing which I had in my mind. So
Okay.
depending upon these two criterias and their performance, depending upon their performance, I just built the team.
Wow, that's extremely true. Like only when you're passionate about something would you do it like to your best effort, right? That's really nice to know. Okay. So so given your involvement in like so many things from teen visors to like ambassador roles, how do you prioritize your commitment and manage time effectively?
See, if you look, this is the most. This was one of the biggest challenge at my initial days which I faced actually. A
Okay,
good question. See,
thank you.
when I was in the initial stage, I
Mm,
felt time is like I don't have any time and there is no time for me. Like I felt like that. But when I realized that Bill Gates, you could see the most one of the richest people on the earth is having the same 24 hours. People who are doing the same, like who the person who is working in at the least role, least job in Microsoft is also having the same 24 hours time. The way, like it's like the way you spend those time that matters. How you spend it matters.
true.
So what I did was, rather worrying or weeping about the insufficient time, what I thought is, so in which possible ways I could sort the time and I could manage the particular set of time and I could spend it for my passion. That's what I thought, and I just built a framework, a bit kind of framework.
Ashwin, you muted yourself.
Again,
Yeah, yeah,
pardon.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I just manage the time.
Wow. Okay, that's nice to know. It's nice to know that you prioritize your work and like put like a sort of timetable and then yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, so as like a public speaker, what is your key message that you would like to convey to the audience, especially for aspiring entrepreneurs and like cybersecurity enthusiasts?
So it's like what I wanted to say to
Yeah,
emerging
like
entrepreneurs,
one
right?
message that you want to say to them.
See, no matter whoever says you something bad or not, it's not like that. If you have an idea, turn that idea into reality. Turn that idea into your life. Because different people have different conflicting notions about a particular thing. If you have a clear vision of your idea, and if you are really passionate about your idea, no matter whoever says, just focus, just continue.
Wow, that's actually very inspiring, and I think that it like reached many people, and it will like help everyone here. Okay, so let's have a quick rapid fire round. Okay, I think you're stuck. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. So
Am I
let's just
audible now?
have
Yeah.
a
Okay.
yeah, let's just have a quick rapid fire round.
Okay.
Okay, so your favorite programming language?
Linux.
Okay. Morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
Okay. One book that every cybersecurity enthusiast should read.
Hacker's Handbook. There's a good book called Hacker's Handbook.
Hmm.
That's really nice.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, your favorite hobby outside tech technical stuff.
My favorite hobby outside technical stuff is I like sports, especially you could say volleyball.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, one future technology trend that you're like very excited about.
Blockchain.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice to know. Thank you so much, Ashwin, for joining in. I think we've come to an end. I learned so much from you, like from the programming languages and all those stuff. I learned so much from you, and I hope the audience did too. Thank you so much for joining in, Ashwin.
It's my pleasure joining with you. I hope some people who are watching this video, who is watching this interview, would get benefited a slight bit. I'd be a part of their entrepreneur journey.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Ashwin. Thank you.